Hey, Stevie B, Boston, coming to y'all after the Raiders Texans game, and the Texans came out and won that game the way I expected them to. Although I expected it to be a McGloin versus Savage game, it turned into a obviously Osweiler versus Cook game, which is crazy because I don't think that Cook should have been out there. That was very disrespectful to the Raiders fans, the Raiders team, the Raiders people that were expecting valid effort, and even halfway through the game, when they realized that that wasn't going to fly, they didn't make the substitution. If McGloin was ready, he should have been in there. He knows the offense. He's been in it longer. The Texans came out and did what they had to do. Hopkins got input into the offense a little bit more. Uh, Osweiler showed that he can obviously make the 5-step and 3-step drop and make guns down the field, a la having a big body and arm Drew Bledsoe, or not even that. I'm just not saying that. I'm just saying you can have a big body and arm, but that doesn't make you a Hall of Fame or a Super Bowl winning quarterback or someone who is going to just get it done, or someone who sees everything and does everything correctly and knows what he's doing. You know, in crunch time at an elite level, at a pay level that you're getting, which you don't deserve. But Bernard Hopkins got keyed into the offense a little bit better, which needed to happen because he deserved it. But that defense, um, Jadeveon Clowney made that first half. That was the Jadeveon Clowney show. Not even just that. You know, Boye was in there. Joseph. Jonathan Joseph was in there. Jonathan Joseph and Boye made plays all day in that secondary. And when you have Whitney Merciless making plays in the running game, and you have Jadeveon Clowney making plays in the running game, and you have Brian Cushing making plays in the game, these guys have not just veterans, but number one picks all over the board on their defensive front. They're a great defense. There's a reason they're number one. But they're playing Cook. So we got to all put that into perspective. Okay? If they play us next week, we can't go into that game looking at, oh, look how great they played against. They played against Cook. Good players, nonetheless. Played against Cook. And at no point did McGloin come in. Cook blatantly targeted Crabtree on many occasions, simply because the comfort zone that comes with rookie, first time, this, that, and the third, or at least someone where you're trying, you know. So, aside from that, the Texans won. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Miami Steelers. Good game coming up tonight. Seahawks Lions. I really hope that the Lions have enough offensive weapons left, and that Matt Stafford can make it a game. But at the same time, people are doubting the Seahawks as if they aren't still the Legion of Boom. You know, do you not forget that Bennett and Averill are still there? Chancellor and Ingram and Sherman. These guys are still there. It's not like, you know, it's not like they completely lost their backbone, you know? And so they'll make do, and I really believe that this is playoff time, and that this is when they come together, and that, you know, there's no doubt the Seahawks will win that game. And that's just my, strictly minimal opinion. I'm not going to go too deep into feeling one way or another about Russell Wilson's struggles. No, Russell Wilson's a good quarterback. He'll figure it out, and he's a playoff tested quarterback. But that game will be dependent upon how much the Lions are able to do against the Legion of Boom. And I'm looking forward to that. But again, just letting y'all know, I saw the game. Everything looks the way I thought it would be. Osweiler is a 3 to 5 step drop back guy who can make the downfield, make a throw after that to an open guy in the numbers. But to ask him to make an outside play or a dunk play or an overplay or a deep throw at a consistent basis or sideline throw or an outside the numbers throw or a quick out throw in a specific pinpoint place, it's not going to happen. At least it hasn't happened. So, impressed? Eh. You guys tell me what you think. Stevie B, subscribe. I'm out, y'all.